Okay, so I'm sure you're already aware of something called Twitter. It's a extremely powerful, social networking, social media tool, but a lot of people really don't use it. And I've actually found a way to use this. I was taught this by someone else, and it really works. And it kind of gets your feet wet into internet marketing, and it gives you some little successes, to be honest with you. And those little things are the ones that really help you along as far as your confidence in doing this. So again, this is the Twitter page. If you haven't seen it before, you just go to twitter.com to register one. It's very easy. It's 2 or 3 steps, I'm sure. But here's how you use it to make a little money with it, to kind of either, like I said, get your feet wet, or start bringing in some upfront money, or start making just a little bit of money in the beginning, just so you can really build up your confidence and really start maybe financing some other things that you want to do. So there is a website. This may not be new to you. This may be, who knows, but it was new to me. This website is called TweeLat, and I'll have a link right below this video on the website here. So what you do is you go in there, and of course you register for it, and you go to accounts. And you can add different accounts here, and it'll show you exactly how to do it. The only thing is you have to do exactly what they say, and I'll show you what I mean. If you go to, I'll go to this first one here, Chance TMC. You go here, and this is the cool thing about this. It automates it. This is the way I've been using it. I don't know everything about it, I'll be honest with you, but from what I've been using it for, it's been working, so it's been pretty cool. What you do is you go to your account here, and you put in your Twitter ID, the one that you registered, and you put in your password, and you can say automatically send a welcome message to new followers. Okay, and I'm going to show you how that works in a second. And when you do that, this is what happens when someone follows you on Twitter. As soon as they hit follow, that follow button for you, I'll show you what it looks like. We'll just click on Tim Scott here, and I'm following him already, but let's say you go to followers, and when you hit that follow button, that's when it'll send this message right here. And this is the beauty of this message right here, is the fact that when someone follows you, you can automatically send them to wherever you want them to, or you can at least send this to them. And if you say it compellingly enough, or if you have a message there that's compelling enough to where they're going to click on that link, and to where it doesn't sound like you're trying to sell them something, then some people are going to click on that. Not everyone will, but some people will, and I'll show you the power of that. So again, you click that right there, and to actually set up this entire thing, you have to go through, as soon as you set up your new account, it'll have instructions at the bottom, and you have to follow those exactly. You have to set up a Gmail account. You have to put certain things within the Gmail account, and it shows you picture by picture how to do that. So I'm not going to explain that. You can, if you have any questions, just let me know about that. So again, you click this right here, and then you go down to send this message, right? And then you put in something like thanks for following me. And right here I have, when you get a sec, check out my blog, and then I have right here. Then you have this URL right here, and I'm going to show you how to do one of those really quickly. If you go to something that's really long, like this up here, you see that URL, you can actually cut and paste that by hitting Control-C after you highlight the whole thing, or you can right-click it and hit copy. And then go to this website called TinyURL, and I'll have that at the bottom as well. You can go in here and enter a long URL to make it tiny. So you go in there, you click that, or you Control-V to paste it in there, or you can actually right-click it and hit paste, and then make a tiny URL. And the cool thing about it is that big URL has now been condensed into that one right there. So then all you have to do is just to prove that that's what it is. You open it in a new window, and there you go. There's my blog. So it's the right URL. And the reason that is important is because you only have 120 characters, so you don't want some big long affiliate URL in here. So again, you go in there and you paste that, and anytime someone follows you, they will get that message, and for the most part, people will click on that link. And I can show you, I have this set up for my blog, but I'm going to show you how I made money with this, very quickly within the same day. I'm going to show you how powerful this is just today. And let's see. Out of 156 visitors so far today, I've had 84 of those people come from Twitter using this exact redirection of TweeLat. So, with people going here from Twitter, and also when you go to Twitter, you add value, the little, anytime you put something in the, up here, if you have people following you, and they'll see, you'll update right here on other people's pages. If you have something there, something compelling enough, and you only have 120 characters, so if you say something in there and you put that tiny URL, and if you wrote an article or something and you mention the article title here, get a tiny URL, and then copy it in here and paste it in there, you can also get traffic that way. So Twitter is very, very powerful. And again, I'm going to show you how you make money with that in just a moment. So again, you do this right here. You put something like, hey, thanks for the follow. And I actually had this set up as something different not too long ago. And I'm going to show you what you can do. Now, if you have something that's very low cost, okay, some type of ebook or something that's a few dollars, you can actually catch a few impulse buyers, and you can actually build value that way. So let me explain to you what I'm talking about. I recently got this thing right here, 5 Steps to Twitter Success, and I read that, and the great thing about this is that you get 100% commissions on this to your PayPal account. And you do have to have a PayPal account to do this particular one, but this thing is only $7. So what I did was I took my affiliate link for this, made a tiny URL in here, and then I put in the tweet later thing. Anytime someone followed me, I would put, hey, thanks for following me, and check out this book I've been reading. It might really help you. And then I put the tiny URL right there. And within the first week, it was, close to $100, which isn't a whole lot of money, but at the same time, it is money, and it's that little success that really helps people. And if that's your first time making money online, then that's great. It's fantastic. And also, you can build some upfront money doing this exact thing. And I also have, if you don't have anything low cost, if you don't already have some type of ebook, and you want to keep it low because you want to catch the impulse buyers. You don't want to put something up there that's $200, or you're rarely going to get someone who will go for that. But I mean, you're welcome to try it. But this has really worked for me, this little thing. And I'll put a link down here if you don't have this little $7 thing or something like that. You can use that as well. So again. And the way that you really do this is, what you want to do is when you sign up for your Twitter, because people will follow you no matter what. All you have to do is go to someone like Mike Dillard. Go to his thing. Go to someone who's following who has a whole lot of followers. And all you do, and you don't want to do too many in a day. You want to go down here and you want to hit follow all of these people, and then go to the next page. And you want to wait at least a minute or a minute and a half, and then you want to follow this entire page. And you want to, keep doing that. If you're on the computer, don't just waste time. Go on the computer to actually do something. And if you're watching TV, or if you're, doing something else in between time, go ahead and follow some people. Don't do too many, because Twitter will shut you down. But if you start following those people, they'll follow you back. When they follow you back, they get this message. If you have an affiliate link or your blog or whatever, that's driving traffic to that link. So, all this stuff is tied in together, and, as if you go through here, you can automatically follow new followers who followed me. Click that, yes, and then I unclicked everything else down here, and I hit save, and that does your tweet later thing. That way that when people follow you, this is all interconnected again. You follow a bunch of people. You follow someone who's big, Frank Kern, Mike Dillard, Mike Klingler. Get some people who are kind of in internet marketing, in network marketing, who are looking for something, who want to have success with Twitter. See how many followers they have. Go ahead and hit followers and start following those people. Don't do it too much, but when you start following them, they'll start to look at that link, and most of the time they'll click it. And like I said, I've made at least, the first week I did this, I think it was at least $100. I think it was a little bit more than that, but you can make a whole lot. If you do that on a daily basis, that's a lot of money. It's like $700 a week. So just in doing something like that. So again, you want to take that, and I'll have all the links down there for Twitter and for Tweet Later and Tiny URL and this little $7 book that I was using. But it's very, very effective, and it works well. And if you want to send traffic to your blog, not your main website, but a blog or something like that, something that's free to where you're not spamming people, but your blog kind of sells people on going to your opportunity anyway, kind of funnels them through, then you want to do that as well. But if you don't have something like a little $7 thing like this, then I would recommend you get something like this. Go to ClickBank maybe, or if you already have something, you can do that as well. But if you don't have one and you want to get 100% commissions, you can also get this one as well. But you do have to have a PayPal account. So check that out. Definitely see, because it definitely works for me. It's been working for a lot of people, and you just put it into action and go ahead and try it. You can either get a lot of traffic to your blog website, or you can start making money with little affiliate things like that. Get some upfront money to really have your business start sizzling with your upfront money. That way you don't have to pay any overhead. You just use this in order to pay your way into your business. So appreciate you checking out the video. You have any questions for me, let me know. You know where my information is on the right side of my website. Send me a direct email or Skype me. I'm always here, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.